Hi everyone, welcome to Amazing Women's World. Today I'd be showing 3 basic patterns in the raglan style. Let me define what is the raglan style is, in which sleeves are joined to the bodice diagonally from armscye into the neckline. That means the shoulder part is along with the sleeves, not with the bodice. Normally the shoulder part is with the bodice and the sleeves are joined separately, but whereas in raglan the shoulder part is connected to sleeves and the body is separately attached. The first pattern I'd be showing the medium angled raglan style. I'd be showing the drafting part on the chart. For this type of neckline, both front and back necks are same deeper, so I'd be marking the same measurements for front and back. For this I would be taking the pattern of the normal basic measurements that consist of armhole, shoulder part and the neckline. So I would be marking the shoulder part and the armhole. Now mark the neckline measurements. It should be marked in the folded side. So the neck deep I am taking 5 inches and the neck width I would be taking 4 inches. Mark perpendicular lines joining to that point and then mark the U shape neckline. So for this pattern the neck will be wider and deep. Mark U-shaped neckline. I'll be drawing the dotted lines first, then I'll connect with the line joining the dots from neckline to armscye. Now add 1/4 inch for the seaming near the armhole and the shoulder length, and to the sides I would be joining 1 inch for the seaming allowance. The pic which I have shown in the first pattern is the sleeves having till the biceps, so I would be marking till my biceps. Biceps is nothing but the highest part of your arm. Mark the midpoint and extend the sleeve length. I'd be laying my outfit on this pattern and extend the sleeve length up to 4 inches. Join that points to the shoulder line. This is how it looks. Now I'd cut and show you. Trim the sides first and next diagonally curved line. Then cut the dotted lines of the neckline. Now trim off all the extra parts. I'm ready with the sleeves and the bodice of the raglan style. This is only 1/4 part of your measurements. The draft which I make is only one side part, so if you lay this on the fabric, for the front side mark 2 parts and the back side mark 2 parts. For the bodice, using the sleeve part, I would show you how to mark the complete sleeve. Like how normally we take for the sleeve, fold and start marking on the folded side. Lay this piece on the folded pattern and start marking. Mark extra quarter inch for the seaming. This red line represents the seaming allowance. Now mark the midpoint on this curved line. Here I would be getting 9.5 inches. So mark half of that, that means 4 3/4 quarter. Now like how we normally draw for the sleeve, curved line till it reaches the midpoint, and the another curve should touch the sleeves. Back side cut on the red dotted lines, and for the front side cut on this marked red line. I'll show you how to cut this. First cut on the dotted lines. Then cut on the curved line for the front. Finally, I have done with this pattern. The bodies of the front and back will be the same, and the sleeve part would be different. Join the sleeve to the bodice. For the bodice, near the curved line, you should add quarter inch for the seaming allowance. When you transform this pattern on the fabric, you should mark the bodice of 4 parts and the sleeve 2 parts. This pattern is called medium angled raglan style. The second pattern I would be showing is the curved or wide angled raglan style. For this style, the neckline will be flat for both front and back, and I will be using the same pattern of the normal bodice for marking of arms, armhole and the shoulder line, leaving the neckline. And for the neckline, I would be marking 3 inches neck width and 6 inches neck depth, and also marking the U-shaped neckline. And mark extra 1/4 inch for the seaming towards the neckline, shoulder line, armhole, and 1 inch towards the side of the chest. This curved line you could join anywhere from the neckline to the armscye, but make sure you draw the curved line. There is no restrictions in the standard format for this pattern. You could join anywhere from the neckline that could join to the armscye. Now I lay my outfit to extend my sleeves. This depends upon you how much sleeve length you want to mark. So lay exactly on the armhole and mark your sleeve length. Now join the dotted lines, connecting the sleeve to the shoulder part. I'll draw with the sketch. So that you could see the exact figure. Now I'll show you how to cut this. Cut the sides of the bodice, then separate the sleeves from the bodice. Cut on the marked sketch line. Trim the extra part in the neckline. And now cut off the extra part in the sleeves part. This is only the quarter part of your measurements and one part of the drafting. So if you want to transform this on the fabric, lay the sleeve part on the folded side and cut 2 pieces of the same, and the bodice, lay it and mark for the 4 parts, front side 2 parts and the back side 2 parts. Make sure you lay the pattern on the folded side of 2 pieces into 4, that means front side and back side bodies, and mark as per the instructions given in this video. For this type of pattern, the neckline will be flat and a little higher. And you must add 1/4 inch for the seaming allowance near the curved areas. Apart from that, I have already added for the seaming to the other sides. With this, I have done with the curved or wide angled raglan style. For this style, if you could go with long sleeves, it will give the beautiful look. Next comes the third basic pattern, the straight and narrow raglan style. For this pattern, the front and back necklines will be different. The front neckline will be deeper compared to the back neckline, and the sleeves will join to the bodice diagonally straight line. For this pattern, I would be marking both front and back. So mark your armhole and the shoulder length, and mark the front neckline 3 inches by 6 inches. That means 3-inch width and 6 inches deep. And for this pattern, I would be going for the sleeveless, or else if you want, you can extend as I have shown previously. Mark your sides chest length till the waist length, adding 1 inch for the seaming allowance towards the sides, and join the perpendicular line to mark the neckline. Here also I am using the U-shaped neckline. And now from the center of the armscye, you should connect that to the neckline. This connecting neckline could be anywhere, like you could connect this from the starting of the neckline, from shoulder or center of the neckline. Any point from the neckline you could connect to the armscye straight line connecting from armscye to the neckline diagonally. Mark the same measurements of shoulder length, armhole and the sides, and mark the neckline 3 inches by 3 inches, and mark U shape. This is for the back side. Add for the extra 1/4 inch for the seaming. Mark with the red dotted lines. Now cut off the extra part near the neckline. Now I'll draw a straight line, that is from the neckline, that will connect to the armhole. a straight diagonal line that will connect to both front and back neckline. Near the armhole, you just blend the line. Now cut on the marked lines and separate the sleeve with the bodice, cutting on the diagonal line. The front and the back straight and narrow raglan style bodice is ready. So if you want to transform this pattern on the fabric, fold the first front into two and mark this pattern, and also the back pattern on the fold side, and cut separately. If you wish, you can extend the sleeve here itself. I am ready with the two parts of the sleeve, that is front and back. Now I'll stick in the center to make the complete sleeve. Because of irregular necklines, front and back, the sleeves will be also in irregular shape. So for that sake, we'll join the front and back sleeves to make the complete sleeve. This will lay on the fabric and mark accordingly. See, you could find the difference. The front part, it is little low than the back part, and the sleeve is straightly connected, diagonally connected to the bodice. For this also you should add 1/4 inch near the diagonally connected area, that is near the sleeves and also the bodice. See here, the back part of the sleeve is little higher compared to the front sleeve, and also the bodice part is extended a little higher compared to the front. These are the three basic patterns which is used to create the stylish garments like crop tops, saree blouses, tunics, salwar kameez, kurtis. The patterns which I have shown is not having any standard measurements apart from the basic normal measurements which I took to draft the patterns, because the raglan style is differ from pattern to pattern, and especially the marking from the neckline to the armscye may changes. It depends from where you mark the neckline and the shape you are marking, that is connected to armhole. I hope these patterns will help you out. And do stay tuned to watch the sewing of this designer pattern in the next video. Please subscribe, share, like and leave your comments. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.